will be part of that as well.
I've had the training, but I'm happy to retake it.
Can we move on to Councillor Shah's question, please, about BME makeup? And Mayor, can you respond?
Yes. Where are you, Councillor Shah? Ah, yes. Yeah. I mean, I think these figures are really quite stark, and I'm supporting the Race Equality Manifesto for the city, and have been working closely and encouraging the team who are drawing up the Race Equality Manifesto. The Council itself is currently establishing a corporate equalities group which would take the lead in ensuring that our workforce at all levels, you have to say where practical at all levels, reflects Bristol's diversity. This new group will be chaired by a strategic director and will be made up of representatives from across the Council, including, of course, from the new staff-led groups for BME, for the disabled, for LGBT and young employees. And the first meeting of the new group is being arranged for this autumn. So it's something we take extremely seriously. It's always, I do know from trying to get more women, for instance, into the architectural profession, it takes time, and the only quick way is to kill off an awful lot of white men. But that isn't a very practical solution. Anyway, we're also promoting staff-led groups for all of the equalities protected characteristic groups, including BME employees.
Councillor Shah, do you have a supplementary?
Yes. Well, I'd just like to say that as an equal opportunities employer, how do these figures actually stack up with other core cities? If you actually look at this diagram here, it's got the first to third tier managerial structure, organisational structure. Don't really see many BME names in there. I've actually researched it to actually, I've sat down with colleagues, I've sat down with officers to actually go through it. And
so Shah, it
really
does really need to be
questioned.
questioned.
It's a crisis of leadership, isn't it?
I don't know. It's a comparison that we ought to make, and I will be, I think as part of this process, we will be looking into that comparison. But I think there's a sort of right and wrong here. It's not a matter of whether we are better or worse than any of the other core cities. I think the more the council, the more that means also the elected members and as well as the staff are reflecting the nature of our population, the better we serve that population, and I'm a total believer in that.
Thank you. Can I now move on to Councillor Weston, please, with a question about libraries? And Mayor, would you like to respond?